Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to give you a quick checklist that will allow you to optimize more of a review on any niche site that will help give it the best chance of ranking. So I'm going to do it in a checklist format to make it easy for you. So I'll just run through. So the the main thing, I'll start with the main things. Okay, so I could make it a longer video, but I'm just going to run through the main things. So the meta description, you want to have your title the same as the title of the actual review or keyword piece. You want to write a descriptive meta description that actually doesn't jam pack it full of keywords but gives them something. This is what people will see on the search engine, so something that will entice them to click and something that lets them know what the content's about. Gone are the days of just writing in keywords here. You want to actually say, in this case, it's a bone conduction headphone review, so I let them know. Are you looking for a great set of budget bone conduction headphones? The mowing headphones will give you a great choice. Get a full overview here, and I could add to that as well, but I'm not going to. That will do. Okay. Tags, you want to enter the tags in. Again, you don't want to jam pack it full of keywords. You want to enter relevant tags in here. Categories for the review, I've got brands and then I've got my different brands. Okay, if it was keywords, I might put it under guides or shopping guides or buyer's guides, and tick that box if it was a keyword content piece. For now, brands, and I've got my categories. Next thing you want to do is definitely have an image. Put it as the featured image. You can see this image up here. Okay, moving on to the, I'm just going so you can sort of follow it and go through a checklist. Moving on to the actual main on-page stuff, you want to make sure that you got some links going through to Amazon. I always put a sort of outgoing authority link. This one goes through to Wikipedia that will explain what bone conduction is. I link to the actual review itself by reading this review when I mention it, and the rest are links going through to Amazon here. And then their Amazon, their Amazon, their Amazon. This one goes through. You can pick these headphones up for a much cheaper price than a lot of the better known brands such as Shocks. So I'm mentioning another brand that I've already got content for, so I link through to them. Interlinking. I could do more of this as well. I could add in alternative choices. I could add in different sort of keywords like best premium brand, best budget brand, and so on. So that's always a good idea. Another thing that you want to do on SEO is have a pros and cons list. This is very, very basic, but I've got it on there, pros, cons, because one, it's easy to read. Two, it does really well at getting picked up on Google. This is an Amazon link, so going through. Should you buy? And I talk about that. That's mainly Amazon links. And then here I've got a embedded YouTube review of the actual headphones in this case. So you could do that with keyword content, but main checklist is to try and include one authority link, for want of a better expression, something going to Wikipedia in this case where it makes sense to do so. Try to interlink 2 or 3 times where it makes sense to do so. So SEO is moving on from a point and click templated response. What I mean by that is you're trying to build a site that actually helps people. That's the best SEO advice I could give you. If you're not doing that, then it's not going to work. You don't have to enter your keyword a number of times or anything like that. The way Google's moving is you see here, we explain the differences with bone conduction headphones and how they work compared to conventional choices, and also give you an overview of this budget option. So I can link to the review again because I'm speaking about this. So I could put link in here and I could go to this budget option and I'm going to link to the review. I could link to Amazon, but I'm going to link to the review because it makes sense to do so. Okay. So basically the best thing I can tell you about SEO and on page stuff is, does it make sense to put a link here? Are you putting a link here for Google to try and rank your site, or are you putting a link here that will actually help the end user? If you're putting a link there to help the end user, you will rank far better. Okay, so that's, and if I had content on the site about comfortable headphones, there we go, I'd link to there. also make these headphones, I'd link that because it makes sense. If I've got headphones on sports, I have actually, so I can add in swimming bone conduction headphones. I've actually got them, so I could do that as well. Main point, because I want you to think for yourself on this, is that you're just adding relevant links. You can see I mentioned Shocks, so I might as well link to Shocks reviews. I could also link to the Shocks manufacturer's site at that point. Okay, and the rest are just affiliate links. So when you're thinking about on-page SEO, ask yourself, does it make sense to link to this page? If it does, link. If it doesn't, and you're just doing it to try and get ranked, I'd advise against it. So I hope that's given you a really brief checklist that will make sure. The main thing I would say to you as well is it's your content. Okay, it's your content that will rank you. I could literally have this content piece and not put any links in, and it would get picked up by Google. It's not going to be optimized. It's not going to be the best it can be. But my main point is it's not just about links and interlinking. It's about your content as well. Okay, so I hope that helps to run through that checklist, optimize your reviews, optimize your keyword content by interlinking where it makes sense to do so, and you'll do really, really well. All right, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.